Yo peeps, it's PS2 Fatboy again. Just sort of do another video to just touch on some stuff about Twitch streaming, and also about let's just say you're starting up on Twitch streaming. You don't have a great computer or anything like that, but you do have a console like an Xbox or PS4, and that's what this video is going to be about today. Is like, can you stream on Twitch or YouTube using just a console? Yes, you can. The answer is yes. You don't need to have all that fancy equipment when you start off. I mean, in a way, I guess it does help, but you want to also make sure that maybe is streaming for me. Like, I don't know if it's streaming for me. So when I first started, I did have only just an Xbox One with a Kinect camera, and I did okay. Like, I did that for quite some time, and then I got a PS4, and I was streaming on the PS4 purely through console for a while. So there is benefits to streaming just solely on console, because it is a lot easier. Like, you don't have, because I run OBS Studios or Slobs actually at the moment, and there's a lot of messing around with alerts and stuff like that. And I know people feel like, oh, I need alerts and stuff like that. But in this day and age, there's actually things you can use on your console streams to help you out with alerts and stuff. There's like these little widgets and extensions you can use. And so you can have those things without using a computer. But whether they work or not, I think some of them do and some of them don't. So you just gotta just see which ones work for you and stuff. So if you want like an alert for follows and posts and stuff like that, I believe that they're on the Twitch page itself. I'll put a link for the Twitch extensions in this down the bottom there for you. So just look through all those extensions and see if any one of those help you out. Anyway, back to the video. Like I said, when I first started streaming, I was on an Xbox One with a Kinect camera, and I was just using my headset to talk. I didn't have the luxuries of fancy alerts at that time. There was no real extensions at that time, and I've been doing this for over 3 years. So it was just purely me, the console, and the Twitch app on my phone, which I used. I used my Twitch app on my phone to look at comments and stuff like that. What you do need though is a bot, and I do recommend using maybe Nightbot or Wisebot when you first started, because they're pretty easy. And if you don't like those, there's always Stream Elements, and also Streamlabs have bots. But I found out when I was starting that Nightbot and Wisebot were pretty good. But like, there's tons of bots out there. It's just all trial and error. That's what streaming is all about. It's trial and error. See what works for you and see what doesn't work for you. So also, when you're first starting off, let's just say you got your Xbox or PS4 there, I really do recommend using a camera. I really, really do. I really, really strongly suggest a camera. Does help, you know. If people can see you, then they know they're engaging with, you know. I mean, if you're not really comfortable with using a camera, that's fine, but I find that having a camera does help. Also, another important thing is lighting. I can't stress how bad it is. Like, I see so many people do this. They have a camera and you can hardly see them because they're playing in the dark, or they don't have really good lighting. You don't have to spend an arm and a leg for studio quality lights. I don't have studio quality lights. I bought these guys off Amazon for like $35. These little extendable lights. They're really cheap and they're really good. They actually got colored filters too. So if I want to set a mood like blue lighting or red lighting, something like that, backa wow, pornographic lighting, if you know what I mean. Not going to do that on Twitch though. All right, so just get those details out of your mind. But it's a lot of lighting is really, really important. I can't stress it. I've seen so many people who are doing like streams, even like top-notch quality streamers, have this really dark room and you can't see them. So what's the use of having a camera if we can't see you? So I really stress that you really got to put some decent lighting if you're going to have a camera out. You know, even if you cut like a box light, like you can get some from Amazon, or some sort of lighting. And also look where you should have like a light at the front of you, like about, that has to be at eye level or just above you, somewhere like that. If you can get one with like on a stand, or place it somewhere, and you can actually have normal natural lighting if it helps you. All right. So that's what I think. You definitely need a camera, some good lighting, also a good mic. People, that's another thing people seem to stress. I stress is that you need a good mic. You don't have to spend an arm and a leg for a good mic. I got a Blue Snowball, and I've had this for nearly 3 years. It's a pretty decent mic. I am planning on getting an upgrade. But if you're on console and you're on a budget, just make sure your headsets are decent and it works well. You've got a good camera, or console camera was usually, I know that PS4 doesn't really support third-party cameras. I know the Xbox does now. The Xbox supports third-party cameras, so you should be able to use like a Logitech or something like that to stream directly off your console. Also, when you're streaming, make sure you got some, like I said, good lighting, people can hear you. Also do maybe a test stream beforehand. Maybe just quickly test out, make sure everything's up and running okay, and sounds okay and looks okay before you do it. And when you are streaming, just make sure that people can hear you clearly, see you okay, and stuff like that. And also, when you're streaming, people say, oh, I want my stream to look really, really good. So they go, is it 920 by 1080, right, when they're streaming on console. Only problem with that is, like, a lot of people are on their phones, and maybe some countries don't have the best internet, so they keep buffering. So I suggest to put it down to like mid settings, down lower. Like, you know, 720 is a safe bet. 720 resolution is really good, because 9 times out of 10 everyone's got like their phone with them and they're watching. They don't have to buffer. They're on Wi-Fi settings. You don't know. So if you have it on 720, I think that's a really good resolution to have most of your streams on. I've seen people with 4K. I try to go up like even higher, like 4K, and I can't even watch it. I have really good internet, and it just buffers, and it puts you off. People don't want to watch a buffering stream. So if you put around 720, it's good. Like just like mid-range settings for your streams is good. Also, like I said, please try and get a camera for your console. Make sure you got some sort of decent lighting. Make sure your headset works really well. Also, if you're going to get people coming into your games, make sure that they got decent headsets. People don't want to hear background noises. Alright, because like, honestly, I'm streaming most nights here, and my son's in here, and people are just hearing him talk, and it's so off-putting, so I feel like beating the crap out of him, which I won't do on stream. I'll do it later. I am joking, by the way, okay? He kicked my butt. But anyway, like I said, just make sure that you got some decent lighting, a camera, a good headset. Make sure that when you do stream that you put it on like mid-range settings, because people won't be able to watch your stream if it's on like the highest settings, like, you know, because then that way they're going to have problems. It's going to constantly buffer and stuff like that. I will put an extension, the link for the extensions on Twitch down the bottom there. Look through those extensions, see if anything helps out. I don't think everyone wants to just buy a great PC and think streaming is going to be like, oh yeah, I'm just going to start getting a PC and get all this stuff. Sometimes it gets overwhelming on what you're doing. A lot of people have inboxed me. They said, hey, I just got a PC. What am I going to do? I don't know how to stream with the PC. I used to do it on console. Now I don't know what I'm doing. And I was the same. I learned off YouTube and Google and friends as well who helped me. So that's what you got to do. So also, and like I said, also another thing, you've got to make sure you got to have bot. So you've got commands coming up, and if you don't familiar with the bot, a bot basically will notify you when someone's following your channel, will notify you when someone's hosting your channel or rating your channel, or stuff like that. So a simple bot, like I said, is Nightbot and Wisebot. They already got preset commands in there. You can actually add commands in there yourself. But it does just help you out and makes it a little bit more professional. I also stress as well, like, depending what console you're on, maybe make your own little Twitch community on the console, and just maybe say, and have a little bio on your stream, say, like on your console, and just saying, hey, I am so and so, I've just started streaming, here's a link to my channel if you want to come and check me out. So your friends who you already got on your console say, oh, okay, you just started streaming, so they will just come in and watch you on your channel and stuff like that. You don't know, they'll, at least you have the option there that people you already follow, like friends or family or just strangers who you just met on a game one night on Call of Duty and you added them as friends, you might see that link in your bio on your console and say, okay, they're a streamer, there's their link, I'll go and check them out. So it does help. promoting helps, okay? You gotta go out there. You gotta get the network happening. You gotta go on Instagram or Facebook or Reddit or Twitter and try and make yourself known out there. You know. So, but like I said, I do really actually strongly support console streaming. I think console streaming is good. I know a lot of people who do console streaming and do okay on it. They do okay. There's a guy I know who gets like 200-300 views, and he's just on a PS4. And the first time I watched him, I didn't even know he was on a PS4. Like, I watched 5 or 10 minutes, and because he had the chroma key at the background of his PS4 stream, and he had the alerts set up, like the alerts widget that he did, and I thought, okay, this is a console stream. And then I noticed the little black box, the alert box for PS4 came up, and I was like, okay, he's doing console streaming, but he's worked out the widgets and he's doing all that sort of stuff. Kudos to him. He worked it into his advantage. And also that sometimes people just want to see a game, want to see the game being played, and want to see just someone playing it and stuff like that. And sometimes they don't want to be bamboozled with alerts and things popping in their face all the time and borders blocking, something like that. Sometimes you put too much and people get put off by it. And I've seen that as well. Sometimes people put so much stuff on their streams, it's really distracting. So it's really good to minimize all that sort of stuff, I think. So being a console stream channel sometimes can be in your advantage, especially if new games come out and you're just streaming it as like a straight playthrough, multiplayer. People might just go, okay, he's got nothing or she's got nothing on her stream, it's just the game. I'll go and then check that out. And I've seen a lot of people do okay with that. So, but like I said, it's all trial and error. It's all a learning experience. I did console streaming quite some time, and I did okay. I got my affiliate while I was on console streaming, you know. So you got to start somewhere. I just don't expect people to go, well, I'm going to spend out $3,000 on this PC computer, and things are just going to fall into my lap. It doesn't work that way. I've seen people with really fancy equipment get nowhere. You know, you just got to basically try and be entertaining, try and be interactive with your chat. And whatever game you're playing, you know, explain the game. Even if you've got like one person watching you, talk. Even if you've got no people watching you, talk. You know, let's just say, oh yeah, I'm doing this part in the game. If people start hearing you and stuff like that, it does help the people start engaging in your conversation and chat. So yeah. But anyway, like I said, these are the things I really recommend. Is definitely get a camera. You don't have to buy an expensive camera. Any type of Logitech webcam is pretty good. Make sure you got a decent headset. Please get a bot for your chat. So when people are following or hosting or rating your channel or stuff like that, you can also bots have like little mini games like gambling, duel and raffles in there that you can set up in there as well. So the people in your chat have some sort of ways of engaging in there while you're playing games. And just interact with your chat. Like I said, even got 1 or 2 people in there, or 5 people, or 20 people. You know, try and be engaging and interactive. But anyway, I do hope you like this video. Like I said, these are just basically unscripted. I don't do scripted stuff. That's just not me. I mean, I'll write something down. I'll say I sound like a complete dickhead. I just feel like I like to express what's on my head at the time, and I feel like I see a lot of people just saying, oh, I need to get a console. I need to get a computer to stream. I mean, it doesn't have to be that way. Like I said, I started streaming just purely off my Xbox with a Kinect camera. And what I did was, though, like with my Kinect camera, as you see this background here, I made a border. If you check out my earlier videos, I made a border with all these pictures behind me and my chair. And people would see that and say, ah, that looks cool. And just, you know, just try and make your background not as boring. You know, maybe put some, if you got like some figures and stuff like that, put it in the background. Like I got some posters here. No one wants to see a boring wall or your bed. I hate that. When I see someone's bed, I don't like that. If you got some lights, you know, it doesn't cost you an arm and a leg to buy some lights. You know, some fairy lights. Everyone does it. I mean, you might as well just go and follow suit, you know. But maybe do your own take. Like I said, I got this shelf here with a painting there and some figures there, and the Ozforce PS2 Twitch, you know, self-promo right in the back there. How's that? So, but like I said, it doesn't take much. You do not have to spend a small fortune to stream on Twitch. Everyone thinks you got to buy the best of everything. What's the use of buying the best of everything if you find out that 2 weeks down the track or a month down the track that you maybe Twitch is not for you, and you got all this equipment that now you're not going to use? So, like I said, try console streaming, see if it's for you. It might not be for you, but you don't know unless you try. But like I said, if you are going to try console streaming, make sure you got some sort of good, half decent camera, a good headset so people can hear you, and a bot. So what I'll do is I'll put a link for the bots and the extensions down the bottom there. So there'll be a link for my Twitch channel if you want to check me out on Twitch. I'm on most nights around 7 PM. I stream a bunch of games, and also, like I said, I like hanging out with people and meeting new people on Twitch and other platforms. So, and also, if you, like I said, if you like this video, please click the like and subscribe. Like I'm going to say, like everyone else does. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. And if you don't like the video, that's fine. Like I said, I'm just saying the stuff that's on the top of my head. All right, I'm not gonna, like, you know, everyone says, oh, script it, make it look professional. This is me. I'm the most unprofessional person, but I've done okay on Twitch. I'm not saying I'm like I said, I'm affiliate. I don't do like huge numbers, but I do okay, and things have actually been picking up for me lately. So I just thought, like, whatever's on my mind, and if I feel like I've got to put it on a YouTube video, I'll do it. So, and like I said, if you like these videos, share them. That'll be fantastic. And click like and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. PS2 out.